Hey guys, welcome to another live stream. Let's get this party started. It's okay outside. I'm gonna pour myself a little glass of rosé because it's crisis. It's crisis mode at the Timwrite Studios. You're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. It's a disaster. Oh, thank God OC is here. OC, I told you to talk to Eric. I told you to talk to the guy.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't reach out to him. Sorry about that.
He quit. He quit.
Well, that was predictable.
It was strike 3, man. I was still asleep. I woke up to, I don't know.
You woke up to his resignation letter?
To the resignation letter. It's hard. I mean, I never said I'm an easy guy to work with because I think everybody looks at this and they think it's so easy to do. You know, like I got that letter from a guy. I'm living the dream, apparently. Man, they don't understand how hard I'm working. I mean, I'm mentally drained a lot of the times after I'm done after 6 hours of stuff.
Oh, what are you drinking this afternoon or this evening?
Rosé. It's because I don't want it to spoil. I kind of opened it last week. It's like $6. Maybe it's even cheaper. It's like $2, maybe, or something.
Yeah, that's what, like maybe 6-7 ounces left. That's two 3.5 ounce mini glasses of rosé to go tonight.
Yeah, let's guys, buy me a drink. Let's talk some watches. I fuck me dead. I need help. No, not Eric.
Yeah, by help you mean people to not give you advice. That's the kind of help you need.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, right. I think that's why like more people should take advice from you. Right? Like cuz you know how difficult it is to be me. I mean, it's just
you and I tend to have a pretty good partnership.
You figured me out.
In the sense that I know that you're the boss and you do what you want to do, and I provide advice on occasion with the knowledge that advice will be summarily ignored and you can't take it personally.
Well, it's not that it's gonna be ignored. I'll get to it.
It'll be understood but ignored.
It'll be understood but ignored, and yeah. And
I don't understand why people want to interject their opinions about how to change a winning formula. Right? Like you're doing great.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Yeah.
You're doing great. This is your show. And I think people either want to see you accelerate and go and get greater, faster.
Yeah.
But that's none of their concern.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Your growth is organic.
Yes.
And it gets better and better incrementally, kind of like Rolex. Rolex evolves slowly over the decades, right?
Slow down, everybody.
Slow down.
Yeah. You know what I did today? So again,
slow down, man.
Okay, so I tried.
Look at that. Look
at all these packages that I have to send.
You boxed up stuff. See, you did something.
And there's another box. And David H, $20 severance pay.
No, the guy doesn't get the guy doesn't get severance. The guy doesn't get severance. He quit, so he gets nothing.
No, not Eric. Listen, Eric, come back. Just he has to. Just listen. Just slow down. Slow down.
You want to provide advice for Tim? That means you work for free.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean,
you don't expect anything in return.
It's hard. Cheers to David H. We're drinking this rosé.
This is the kind of support that Tim appreciates.
Yeah,
a nice super chat and a loyal audience.
Super chat. Watch the stuff. If you wanna help, Like, cause like, dude, he's like, you gotta do the tags, the description, all the stuff, right? And it's like, I like yesterday, I didn't do it, and he's like, that's it, that's strike three. I didn't even have an opportunity to do it yesterday. How was I
And we
supposed to do it yesterday? Like the roommate literally dragged me out of the.
to go for a walk at midnight.
Yeah,
That's your
yeah,
health, you know.
right,
And it's
exactly.
quality time
But
with
I
the
did it
roommate.
today. I
Tags. We fucking spend time on SEO tags for Christ's sake.
and they're
Fuck
so
that.
hard. It's so hard to do the tags too, because like YouTube says that it'll do it automatically, but it doesn't. So you have to keep going back and forth, copy, and then description, writing a description, dude. Just
It's hard.
everybody take a breath. Okay.
Take a breath, relax, enjoy the show. Enjoy the
Yeah.
show.
I
It
got
is what it
stressed.
is.
I have to make that 6119 video. Okay.
Yeah, you can do that tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow. And
Nice.
I did no today I did a lot of research on the 6119. It's just this, I watched like every single video on
Yeah.
YouTube today.
And by research, that means you found the box where it was located, buried under a bunch of stuff, so you know where it is.
It's right there. It's mocking me every single day. The box is in plain sight. It's looking in my face and keeps reminding me. Okay,
It's
you
saying,
gotta.
"Video me, video me."
I'm gonna no, because I actually literally I'm up against the wall at this point. No, dude, like you don't understand. See, yesterday my stepdad burst in through the front door
Uh-oh.
and brought in a bicycle. Like my
Here.
bicycle that was at their apartment, and he's like,
And
"Here,
said,
take
"Here,
it
so we
back."
don't have room for this anymore. Keep
Yeah,
this."
yeah. We're moving because they're out. They moved to a different apartment. He's like, "Here." So this fucking thing is taking up half the apartment now. Okay. So I have to list it on the Craigslist. So and then while I'm there, I'm like, okay, I might as well put the Viking drone on the Craigslist, put all these things, right? And it took away the whole day.
Yeah. The fact that you're putting so many things on Craigslist, does that indicate that maybe you've had a hoarding type personality over the
I
years?
had.
You acquire too much stuff,
Mhm.
and it's meaningless stuff eventually because it just doesn't have the value that you thought it would have when you acquired it, and
Exactly.
then you get rid of it.
Exactly.
At
Because I want to
least you're able to
declutter my
self-analyze it.
house. Because I want to make videos in a really systematic way. I want to go full on and start making freaking videos. And for that, I just have to clean up the fucking house. And the problem is a lot of this stuff is worth like some money. Like I sold the freaking book today. That's $60. I
That's like
mean,
it's like 10 tacos or 20
exactly.
tacos. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Exactly. I mean, that's the money that I can put towards the lens, the final lens that I need. Actually, I spoke with uh PG a couple of days ago, where I'm going to be working on a serious project with him, something that people actually want to see, like some high quality films. So no,
Very
I'm
good.
not moving, but my parents have finally moved away. You guys want to see the bicycle? You want to see the bicycle?
Absolutely, sure. If it's on Craigslist, this is like free promotion.
Hey, it's on the Craigslist. I can pull up the pictures. I have the pictures right here because I was making a Craigslist offering. Actually, let's see here. Desktop. Wait, it's downloads. Okay, here you go. It's a folding bicycle. Here we go. Okay. See how it fucking takes up the entirety of the.
Oh
Oh
my
man, it's a
god!
mess. You see
And it's
how my house is a
why don't you,
mess.
if it's a folding bicycle, why don't you fold it?
Well, I did, but I had to take a picture of
Um,
it
and this is
unfolded,
something that
and then I
you
had to
purchased
fold it.
thinking that you'd be able to take it on the subway with you wherever you're going, and then
Yes,
ride it back.
exactly. And I was a moron. Actually, we were living at a different apartment. It's impossible to take it. It's 30 fucking pounds. That's a steel frame. It's so heavy, actually. Like it's folding, but
Yeah,
man,
it
once you
has to be steel because has to be there has to be rigidity there because it's in parts.
yeah, and the thing is, once you fold it or unfold it, you never want to touch it ever again. It's just like, and also it's really dangerous for a wristwatch because if you're wearing it, you're gonna scratch the fuck
Well,
out
it's
of
just
it.
a gazillion things to bang it on. When you pick it
Yeah,
up, you move it.
yeah, it's really dangerous. And also, like the entrance into the apartment is so Viking tight.
It's not Rolex friendly.
When it's
That's for
folded, I
sure.
can't get it into the apartment.
It's that bulky. Wow.
Yeah, because no, it's just you just never been in my place, but there's just so many shoes in the way. The roommate freaking just leaves her shoes all over the place. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's a girl's bike. That's right. The roommate actually this was this was mine. The blue one was mine. The orange one was the roommate's. Let me show you. I think I have a picture from like 6 years ago. It's actually the the bicycle went up in price.
Is it comfortable to ride?
No, it's hard because the wheels are small. Like the wheels
Yeah,
are
wheels
not
are small.
tiny, but they're small, so you can feel every single rock. It's very uncomfortable. It's torture. Yeah, I mean, you really have to get used to it. Like I think the first day I rode it, I couldn't walk.
Which was also the last day.
It was like also the last day. I swear, I think I can count on my finger, on my hand,
The
how
number
many
of times
times I
it's been
rode
ridden.
it. Maybe 5 times. My brother rode it more times than me. Okay, that's how
So
that's
it's
how
like so
on
it's
you.
so in a way it's in like new condition.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
slider. It's a slider. You know what a slider means?
What is a slider?
A slider is a dealer talk for it can pass for looking like brand new, even though
Oh,
someone wore it a few times. They call that a slider.
oh, yeah. That's a perfect word for what this is. It's a slider. It's a slider, guys. You can pass it as new. By the way, they also in that meantime they raised the price on this watch. So, oh, sorry, on this bicycle. It was I think I bought it for like 200. Now they're selling it for 400. So I'm gonna be selling it at basically for what I bought it for. Anyways, it's so annoying. Trying to find the picture for you of the roommate
What's
riding.
the brand of that particular watch?
It's a
I know it's on
Citizen.
the side there, but I can't read it.
It's a Citizen Miami. It's
Citizen Miami, kind of like the watch brand Citizen.
yeah. You could almost mistake it for a watch brand. Kind of looks like a watch, right? It's got a folding complication. Uh, damn it! I wish I could show you the picture. Fuck, can't find it. Sorry. Too bad. Next time. Next time. But yeah, man, it's a mess. It's a total mess. So what can you do? The color of your brother's nails? What? Mr. Tutor to you, fuck's sake, Tim. I thought you were going to do a show on GT Pro Performance or Mongoose. What the hell? Hey, let's drop the
That brings
link.
back memories from my childhood. The Mongoose, the Diamondback, all those
For the
different watch models,
oh
and the different spokes that you would buy, the forks that you'd buy for the front, aftermarket spokes and aftermarket pedals.
oh my god. Well, we can really customize the bicycle, right?
Yeah, now I'm gonna incite some 1980s and 90s watch talk, but it was a good time to be into bikes.
Benjamin White, Tim, if you sell buy gym membership with super chats, would be your best investment, health and fitness wise.
No, it wouldn't.
Hey,
It wouldn't. See, people still don't know you. Still don't understand you.
oh no! I listen. It's just I need to get rid of all this stuff because I need to clear out the house because I wanna turn my place into a full on studio. Now that I decided that I'm doing watch talk full time, it's my full time job. I want to prepare the space so that I could do videos in it because at that time there was just it was too cluttered. Okay, so unfortunately,
Now, can you take a shot of that area in front of your monitors? You usually
mhm,
have like boxes and boxes piled up there,
yes,
getting ready to ship it. Is it still as bad as it was like two months ago?
I mean it's pretty much worse because there's even
Oh,
more boxes there.
you're
But
not making
no,
progress.
that area is fine. It's the area here next to me. That has to be cleared up. Oh, no, and technically, I mean, there's progress because there was Blondie time $5. Hoarding is
When you
hard.
ended the show last night at midnight, Blondie decided to start a show. I don't know if she's doing this on a regular basis,
Mm.
but it's now like it's called Blondie Time, and it's where she just sleeps.
Mm.
She goes to bed and leaves the camera on. Who's stupid enough to watch this? I mean,
Hey, people
it's
want
literally like a black screen with her
Yeah.
in bed. It's like,
with
why is
Blondie
that a
sleeping.
show?
It's a great
Blondie,
show.
you could hop on the when you hopped on the show yesterday. It was a very interesting show because you were talking about, we were looking at the basement, then we went upstairs. You showed us the rack, which the viewers always want to
We
see.
love to see Blondie's rack.
They love to see the rack, and then you were talking about some watch stuff you were doing, but the sleeping show, maybe I'll try to watch it again tonight. I'm trying to understand the benefit, the premise, what's in it for me kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is it because she figures, oh, well, like I'm attractive, so people will want to see me, and they'll think that they're going to bed with me, they're sleeping with me, like psychologically or emotionally. I'm trying to. It doesn't work for me, but maybe I'll try it again. Maybe I'll really love it, and it'll make you fall asleep, or
Hey,
I don't know.
I have actually a suggestion for.
Okay.
I have a perfect suggestion for Blondie. I mean, this is what she didn't understand, right? If she's doing a show, right? People actually, a lot of people will come just because the chat is open, right?
By a lot of people, you mean like 7?
A 7. But see, here's the thing: if the lights were on and she was sleeping, people could actually see her. All she has to do, because this what she just has to wear one of those face masks, that blinds her out. Leave the lights on, but put the mask on,
so you can like see her in revealing clothing while she's sleeping and stuff like that. Be a voyeur into her.
With those, because there's a reason. I mean, she turned off the lights because otherwise she wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah, she says she's doing better. She said she's going to experiment with better lighting tonight.
Yeah,
so,
she has to turn on the no. She has to turn on the lights and put on a face mask, so that it's dark for her, but it's light for the viewers. You understand?
Okay.
Bright link, but this is Eric.
The other thing that you could. Yeah, go ahead and read this. Right,
Eric, this is the volunteer. I finally understand. Oh, C made me see the light. Tim's the only person I know that has an excuse for an excuse. Exactly.
Oh, this is Eric.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Eric. Nice to see you again. Let's chat. Let's talk. We'll talk about your therapy. About your experience with Tim.
Yeah.
The other thing Blondie can do is Blondie can monetize the sleeping better. Like maybe she could say, like, okay, who wants to sleep with me tonight for a $10 super chat? You can pretend like you're sleeping with me or something. I don't know, something that pulls the viewers in. But I don't know.
Hey, who is this?
Les Gold, Hardcore Pawn.
Wait, what?
This is Les Gold from Hardcore Pawn.
Les Gold from I don't know who that is.
Hardcore Pawn. Hardcore Pawn. I think that's a show that I've heard of it. It was like a Pawn Stars ripoff, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So this guy, I guess, was on it. I don't know. Maybe
this guy comes in my shop saying he wants $30,000 for his Daytona Panda dial.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
My good customer, Q Chen. I tell him, don't you know the market has crashed? Throws a fit. I get my security guards. Get out of here. Who do you think you are? Get out of here. Don't ever come back. Comes crying back. I'll take 25. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. All right.
Hardcore Pawn.
No. I'll be done by Wednesday. It's just there's a few things. I had to get these things out of the house. Okay. It's the clutter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's gonna take time. Tim asked roommate if it's okay to get help with light production. Ask roommate if okay to go help with light production. My people will take that in consideration, Timmy. Thank you. Blondie.
Yeah, her producers.
Yeah. Exactly. Not the best of efforts. Yeah. It was we try our best every day. every day. Benjamin White, LOL. All the need hobby. All of them need a hobby, Elgato. Aw. Not sure what he's talking about. But guys, it's
Dropping the link for dropping the link for Elgato. Maybe Felix the cat wants to come on. Who
and
knows?
Felix the cat, he's a spicy guy. You know, I known that guy since day one. You know that? He's a really secretive guy. He's like one of those, you know, like Tim the Chin, Fat Windbag Band
Yes.
characters.
You don't
He's
have to show your
every
face. Just log on. Just turn the camera on so we know you're a real person, and that's it.
guys. I need one more drink. Okay, I'm really stressed out today. Somebody could please help pay for the rosé. I would really appreciate it. And like Elgato Felix, you know, he's actually a very smart guy. Okay.
Oh, he's a cat. He says he's a cat. So
He says he's a cat. Yeah, he might be a cat as far as I know. He didn't have a YouTube account until like recently. He just used to like email me all the time. It's weird guy, but very keen. Very keen. Like he could
very loyal. That's for sure. He's here every
very
night.
loyal. Yeah, very I don't know if loyal is the word I want to use, but very smart guy. It's not that like is loyal, but like he is very clever. He sees everything, knows everything. He watches all these channels, right? And he actually he predicted a lot of things before they came true. Like he would tell me stuff, and then it's like 2 months later, it's like, oh fuck, you were right. And it's like all the time. He's been right so many times over and over. It's pretty incredible. Blondie making money while she sleeps. It's genius.
Was she making money? Was she getting super
No,
chats?
she's not monetized yet. She's not monetized yet.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But hey, listen, I mean, it could be an interesting show. Sleeping with Blondie. Why not? I mean, just turn it on. You never know. It's like Marcelo, right? 24-hour streams. You have it running 24 hours. Eventually, you know, if you can
It
get a
dilutes
couple.
it dilutes the content though. It dilutes if people tune in and they see nothing all the time. Doesn't it make them not want to tune in?
Well, the problem is acquiring new audiences, right? And it's the audience outreach. The
I think
only
the
people.
thumbnail accomplishes that. You have a thumbnail with boobs and blonde, pretty face, and you start to get recommended. Then
Yeah.
isn't that enough to create people to? Then
No,
they click and then see
you
someone
will not
sleeping
get
there.
recommended. No, it doesn't. It doesn't
Oh,
because
it doesn't?
YouTube will not recommend it because you're just not fulfilling the algorithm, right? You're just not doing it according to the algorithm. That's the
Got it.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah, Blondie, if you want to just jump on for a few minutes, just talk a little bit about your strategy. What you're trying to achieve with the Sleeping with Blondie. I think the audience would, and you might get tons of people who are watching the show join in at midnight tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Mark the Shark, Tim acting like he knows what he's saying is less offensive for whatever reason. Thank you, Mark. And Mark has been missing for some time. Welcome back.
Mark was saying that the most annoying part of the show is here we go. The least favorite part of the show is Boston Collector and OC lecturing everyone about a world that they just entered and presumably know nothing about. So they only know what they've been told on YouTube. Fair enough. Fair. I'll concede the point just for sake of argument. It's still I still try to be entertaining.
Well, how long has Mark been into watches, right?
Maybe a lot longer. So that means maybe his opinion is more informed.
Yeah.
But
in a way, this watch world that like the world, like the watch world that was 10 years ago, it's just so different from what it is now. That the experience from 10 years ago is completely irrelevant to the world that we're living in today. Just like you could have been into watches 10 years ago. Those rules no longer apply. We're living by a completely different set of rules today.
Yeah, but it's good to have historical context. It's good to know about
the past. History might repeat itself. So
I certainly don't know a lot about what happened 20, 30, 40 years ago. I think I know a lot. I think I've learned a lot.
No. You have very good knowledge for the watch world as it is today. No doubt about it.
And Mark the Shark does have that's one of the cutest sharks I've ever seen.
Oh,
When you think of a shark being menacing and dangerous, that is a damn cute shark. So he's got to be a very friendly, nice guy. That's an adorable, lovable shark.
it's a very cute shark.
Very
That
cute
is
shark.
Yeah, it's very, very cute. Whole milk. The rule 6 months ago no longer applied to me. Yeah,
Man, things changed quickly over the past
it's just so
year.
quickly moving. You kidding
Oh my
me?
God! Remember, like just 4 or 5 months ago, people were saying that the Panda Daytona. People were arguing whether it was going to go to 75,000 or 100,000. Right? People said there were legitimate arguments saying, "No, how dare you say it's only going to go to 75,000? It's easily 100,000. Look at the Nautilus."
Look,
And
look what happened in the past 6 months. The price has doubled. So, and then everyone's like, well, now take that formula of doubling price. It's going to double in the next 6 months. Didn't happen. The price is retracted back to 1 year ago.
Yeah. And nobody knew. Nobody could call it. Nobody could say. The only person that I knew the only person I talked to that kind of had a sense of this, believe it or not, I actually talked to David SW. I met David SW in person in New York. Yeah. And I talked to him about the Daytona. And he told me that, and this is someone that I trust, he said, listen, whenever the Daytona goes over 40, something happens. That's not the watch that appeals to people who want to pay over 40,000. Anything over 40, under 40, people will buy it all day long. But the second it started going for over 40, that's when light bulbs started going off. And he was a little bit concerned that things were very inflated. So I took that to mean that not that he predicted it, but he certainly, with his decade of experience, there's nobody more trusted than him in terms of understanding the market and the trends.
Yeah. Speaking of market and trends and market trends and trend markets, business news. This is an article that was posted on Hodinkee, probably redirected from somewhere else. Here we go. Oh shit. Recession, question mark. What recession? The Swiss watch industry continues to see staggering growth. Staggering growth.
Chose the word staggering.
Yeah, staggering.
It's like the opposite of crash. Staggering.
The opposite. Yeah, completely opposite. There's growth. They see growth. Where do they see growth? They got this chart. Swiss watch exports per market in the first half of 2022. USA. Was a million in Swiss francs? Is that how much they made?
Yeah, that's millions of Swiss francs, and that is the percentage increase year over year in that column that they call variation, which is the most ridiculous name for a column. And then also the column on the right is called part. That should really be market share. That's the percentage of the market that that geography comprises of the world market. So yeah, I think this is well documented that for the first half of this year, shipments to the United States are up over 30%. I don't know how they conclude that that's staggering, because if you actually dissect it by category, the watches that are the most expensive watches that are 10,000 and up are doing well, but there are parts of the market that are flailing, particularly the market where the watches retail for between $500 and $1,000. That's like the Tissot, a lot of the Tissot segment of the market. That market is cratering. But yeah, USA and the UK are getting more watches than ever before.
Good point. Yeah, listen, just because there is some sales, by the way, in this chart, man, Singapore, sorry, China, Hong Kong, man, that's COVID related, but man, total collapse there.
Yep.
Damn.
So when China unlocks, maybe everything, prices will pick back up again.
That's going to be very interesting to see. Okay, when the China unlocks, and that is going to be a very interesting thing to observe. Okay, Americans have spent this year suffering through $6 per gallon gas prices and cartons of eggs that suddenly cost the whole farm. But my countrymen are still out here buying these watches despite all the inflation and interest rate hikes. China trips and Russia falls off the board, making less but earning more. Well, this is probably the most interesting segment, right? Making less but earning more, and I think this debate of like
More
quality
expensive
over
watches.
quantity. Yeah.
Average transaction prices are up. They're making more two-tone and more precious metal watches and fewer cheaper watches.
Exactly, and I think that's the way forward for a lot of these brands.
And they're
Because
raising prices at the same
exactly,
time.
because so many watch brands, there's so many cheaper watch brands that make quality stuff like these what do they call, like these micro brands, right? That came from nowhere, and they're making so many quality watches at really low price that there's really no point of making watches at that price point anymore for these big manufacturers. It seems it just hurts
Although
their
there is,
brand.
I would say there's a risk that the more they focus on super expensive watches,
Mhm.
the, that it poses a significant risk. I mean, when you're making $100,000 watches and
Yeah.
$150,000 watches, all it takes is for the rich to stop spending just a little bit
Hmm.
to cause those sales to grind to a halt.
Well, that's
Right.
why it's important to have a watch or two in their arsenal that they will not sell until somebody purchases enough watches, right? Like having 5711. That's cheaper watch but extremely desirable, right?
More
That's
coveted, yeah, and is worth more in the secondary market
yeah,
to
exactly.
to create a tie-in,
Yeah.
whereas people have to buy the other one to get this one. Yeah.
That's the system. That's the formula that seems to be
It's the
working
formula
really
that worked
well.
well for the secondary market for decades, long
Yeah,
before 2019, 2020 came along.
exactly. Like all these brands, they have one or two gems, and hey, you got to spend 200,000 until you can get the stuff that everybody wants. That
The
everybody
thing I
wants.
take issue is they said, and I think you just mentioned it a couple of minutes ago, that they
Mhm.
claim that there's no end in sight for the growth of the U.S. market.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing signs that there is. I mean, if crypto were still sky high, if the stock market was still up
Mm,
and wasn't down, I would think you could still say that. But in the current economic conditions, we're technically in a recession now with the second consecutive quarter of negative growth.
was it
Well,
really negative growth?
yeah, it was. It was like
Ooh,
0.9% negative in the second quarter. I
whoa.
think I think we're not that we're saturated, but I just think we're on the precipice. We're on the precipice of like Rolex having so many watches being delivered that pretty soon they're going to have a harder and harder time getting rid of them because flippers aren't buying them up. They're not selling for significantly more in secondary.
Hmm.
The profit margins are shrinking. So there's a lot more warning signs there than there were before.
Ooh, that's pretty crazy. That is
Do you
pretty
guys care
crazy.
about this stuff or no?
I don't know, but it looks
You're
like they
bored.
do care. Looks like they
I
do
think they
care.
care. And a lot
Yeah.
of people, by the way, are caring about the watch that I'm wearing. I've seen several people comment.
What are you wearing
Uh,
today?
I'm wearing the bluesy.
Oh, wait, when did you get the Viking bluesy? What the? Whoa! What? What?
This is the 126613LB. I've had it since September 2020.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah,
That's
I got this
fucking
maybe
amazing.
2 or 3 weeks after it came out.
Holy shit!
You can see it on my Instagram. It's
Freaking
the
amazing,
bluesy.
yo! That
It's a
watch
cool watch.
is sick. Sick.
The thing people always say is, and I'm not sure. I think we should have a debate about this. It's the
Mhm.
perfect summer watch.
It is.
Okay, but
It
does that mean I'm not
fucking
allowed to
is.
wear it in winter? Can I not wear this in winter
No.
because it's yellow gold with a blue dial?
No, you can't.
Or
I'm sorry. It's
okay,
just, it's not
but
allowed.
I can wear it more in the summer.
Yes.
Okay, because I mean, I'm big into color coordinating, like with outfits and shirts, but I don't like put a watch away and say, listen, I can't wear that for fall, or shit, it's winter. The bluesy goes away.
The bluesy goes
I
in the
like,
safe.
yeah, it goes in the safe. This was in the safe for a few months, so good to get
You're
it
gonna
back
get a
out.
ticket from a New York police officer is gonna stop. Excuse me, sir. Are you wearing bluesy in the
Hey,
wintertime?
summer's coming to an end, sir. Can't wear that.
$120 ticket. Speaking of e-bagging, thank fucking God. Amin Mardanpour, £4 49 Hi Tim. I sold the Tudor Black Bay
Yes,
58 for a new Omega Speedy Sapphire sandwich.
I love that kind of trade.
That's good stuff. Sapphire sandwich right here. Speedy man on the fucking sandwich. Thoughts on the Speedy and my purchase? So excited. Any advice on it? I think, you know what? The Black Bay 58 is probably it's very boring watch.
Flash in the
Feels like,
pan. Man, that was big.
yeah,
It was big in 2020 or whenever
yeah.
it came out.
It's still
The
a
black
great
one,
watch.
then the blue one, and then
Yeah. And when they release the green one, that's going to revitalize the Black
That's
Bay
a good idea.
58 line.
It's a good idea.
It will be great. And when they make it muted, boring color again, it's gonna be great. I wonder how much you sold it for, but you know what? Speedy, it's another boring watch to be honest. All right, but such a significant wristwatch. It's a really important, horologically important wristwatch to have. So it is huge. It's huge. Um, Congratulations, man. Seriously, congratulations. And a sapphire sandwich, probably the best time to pick up an Omega. They're still readily available. Omega did not seem to have, like Omega could very easily pull back on the Speedy and say, "Hey, you know what? We're not selling these anymore. Fuck you. To buy one, you have to buy a Seamaster to buy a Speedmaster, which is gonna stop selling these." Okay, they could have done that, but they didn't, and the prices are still very low on the Speedy. Great watch to have. Manual wind, chronograph. It just fits in any collection. So yeah, congratulations, dude. That's incredible. I love, actually, it's great watch to kind of play with. Wind it. Feels really good. Wind. OC, do you have a Speedmaster?
I don't.
Dude, you should get Logan Hall's 1861, just to have it in your collection. This is a great time to buy. The Logan is making a big mistake by selling it. Look at that. I love
consider it.
winding it. It's a great watch. See, it's running.
Yeah,
now.
but I've talked about it in the past. The one that I really do like is the Tokyo Olympics 2020 variant with the white dial with the black subdials.
Ooh, the panda.
The panda. This one to me is like I have a lot of black dial watches, and that it looks very.
But it's manual wind. It's manual wind. That's the cool thing about it. It's very cool watch. Congratulations. Can't go wrong with the Speedy, mate. We got Jeff. The bluesy is tacky as fuck. I turned it down a number of times. It's a pass.
It's cool.
Hey, listen. I mean, he's on a different level. He's collecting dates for fuck's sake. It's just killing it. So, bluesy. Hey, if you can get a full gold bluesy, even fucking when are you getting that? By the way, Q was offered a full gold bluesy. He turned it down. It's a pretty killer watch, though. Joe Bing, Tim, I think I prefer the e-bagging than this guy. Goes on and says nothing. What is he talking about, Tim? I'm thinking
you're not e-bagging enough tonight.
I'm not e-bagging enough. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Send your super chats now. We need the funding, otherwise we're cactus without your help. or become a member, guys. It's very, very simple. Click the link in the chat. Tudor only exists because people think they own a slice of Rolex, which they kind of do. They're boring basic watches, very much behind Breitling and Omega. That's true. But I mean, they're kind of working their way up the food chain. Like I think the ceramic Tudor Black Bay is actually a little bit better than the uh Omega ceramic. Honestly, seriously, like I've seen that watch. It's so freaking amazing. Horology Chris has one. It's so sick. It's so sick. So legible. I don't know. Maybe you guys don't like it, but I love it. I wish I had the money to have the balls. If I had to have a Tudor, I would go for that ceramic Black Bay. Seriously, I'm not joking. Ooh, full gold bluesy he'd consider. Exactly.
All of a sudden, he changed his mind. Okay, now the bluesy's cool.
Yeah. Well, full gold bluesy is just, dude, that is a perfect yacht watch. If you're hanging out with people on the yacht, you gotta bust out the bluesy.
Yeah, or the
full
full
bluesy.
yellow gold Yachtmaster too. That works well on the open water.
Ooh, exactly. That is a good looking watch. Chris Horology from Vegas. I don't know. He's busy. He's doing a lot of buying and selling of homes. He's buying, selling houses. He's doing a lot of moving right now. So he'll be back soon. It's just he needs to take care of some things, some things in the house. But he's gonna be back
Important
time.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Important things.
Exactly. Important things. Well, speaking of important things, guys, please hit the upvote button. It's very important for me that you upvote the live stream. It really helps out, seriously. Without the upvotes, well, we're nothing without the upvotes. It's just, unfortunately, got to get those upvotes up. OC, thoughts on the dark side of the moon?
That's the one with the black case.
Omega, dark side of the moon. Well, you know what? There's kind of two, right? Well, there's was it Mark 8? And then there's this one, the completely blacked out one. I think this is what he's talking about. Yeah, because this one is called Black, Dark Side of the Moon. This is fucking ridiculous.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Yeah, right?
That's an actual watch they put out?
Yeah. It's full on blacked out. Black font, black logo, black hands, black date. Well, look, I mean, that's this is a straight up fashion watch. You get this if you want to be fucking cool. Want to be fucking cool.
What's the other one look like?
The other one is this one. The Apollo. Is it Apollo 8? Yeah, it is Apollo 8.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Let's put them side by side. They're both very similar, but very different. I can't make it bigger. Images. Shit, that's the same website. Crown and Caliber. Ooh, a block to watch. Let's pull it up. Oh, that's the wrong. Sorry, it's the wrong one. Here we go. Let's pull them side by side. There we go.
Is that a partial skeleton or no?
Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit of skeletonization there. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he was asking about the one on the right, because the one on the right's acceptable.
Was he asking the one on the right?
I hope so.
No, he wasn't. I don't think so, because that's not the dark side of the moon. That's the Apollo 8. The Apollo 8. The one on the left, this is full on fashion watch. And actually, like it's actually very cool.
It's like it reminds me of a Lincoln Continental with a black grille, blacked out windows, and black wheels. It's just a little too much.
Just to answer Jean Cartier, who's also a member, e-begging is just desperate. I mean, that's just the only way I get paid, unfortunately. So it might be desperate, but I'm a desperate kind of guy. Forbin, you also bust out a bluesy to sell used cars. Ooh, maybe. Epic Paul, Van Lux, you're wrong. Breitling has icons like the Navy Timer. Tudor wasn't even in the US until 10 years ago. It was in US. I think it came back. Timmy, my AD has Apollo 8. It's fucking killer. Oh, yeah. No, actually, Apollo 8. See, the biggest fundamental difference between these two is the one on the left, the dark side of the moon. That's a fucking coaxial, right? It's not manual wind. It's just bullshit automatic. And it's too thick and it's also too big. You have to have really big wrists, and like there's people who don't really care about like horological importance, right? So at least the one on the right, the Apollo 8, at least that's manual one. It's got the 1861. I don't think it's coaxial. I don't think it's a 1861. It's manual wind movement. So at least
So it's the black ceramic case with
yes.
the 1861,
Uh-huh.
and it's automatic.
No, the one on the right is manual wind. The one on the left is automatic, coaxial. So the
Yeah,
one
the
on the
one just
right is actually
get the one on the left off the screen. That's not even important. That's just
Jeff. Whoa, $20. Good bluesy talk. No offense, OC. Two-tone bluesy doesn't do it though for me.
absolutely no offense taken. All
Mm.
opinions are welcome here. Everyone has thick skin, so
Hey,
the super chat is
OC
what
is
matters.
not a
That's very nice.
fucking bitch. All right, he can take the criticism. He's got the balls to take the criticism. He's in it. He's in it to win it. He's in for the long haul, right?
Yeah. Me and producer Michael in it to
You
win it.
and producer Michael. Ah, that's so good. Don't forget the Apollo 8 is a big size. It's bigger because the ceramic case is actually a little bit more bolstered because Omega is worried that it's going to crack easily. Tim Remington, a friend, owns the blacked out version. It's barely legible during the day, absolutely illegible at night. And I think that's the whole point of it, right? That's the shtick. It's like it is so fashion.
So over the top in its
It is. It is. I
illegibility.
mean, I think it's the point, right? Like if you asked like like some kind of a designer, like some crazy modern postmodern, like a postmodern designer, right? And said, make a watch. And they would say, okay, I want it just completely black. Everything is as illegible as possible. Black
No,
paint
you want
on black.
the chrome hands? No, black
No,
chrome hands.
black
Oh, okay.
chrome
What about the
hand.
bezel? You want the bezel shiny? No,
No.
black chrome bezel.
Yes.
What about the case? You want case is stainless steel? No, black ceramic.
Black ceramic. Yeah.
It's like,
full
everything
full
black.
blacked out. The only thing they cheaped out is they could have
Put a black
PVD
rotor.
coded it the movement. No, like full on blacked out the movement.
Oh, full on
Bec-
black. Yeah.
Yeah. They could have done it. I think this is where they ran because look, they also have just for comparison, right? They do also have this version, right, which is blacked out, but the print is white, right? So it's like it is a version of
It goes like 80% of the way, but not the full way.
yeah, exactly. It's like it's very legible, in fact, because it's blacked out, but with the white print. So as you can see here, look at this, right? That's the same watch, but not taken to 100%. And I don't think like see the one on the left, it wasn't taken because the movement wasn't blacked out. So it wasn't taken to 100% either. I think it's like 95% there. They could have done it. They could have. Because on the Apollo 8, if we go here, if you look at the movement, actually there's some very interesting things that have been done to the oh, okay, look at this. They have one with like patinaed look.
Yeah.
There's one with just everything white. Some very interesting variants. Look at this. There's one in green. I remember that one, right?
Have you ever seen any of these in person? Like someone actually wearing one?
No, 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 I didn't. Unfortunately, I would love to see it. To see some of these.
If
It's
someone
gonna be a
has one of
while.
these, what they should be wearing it all the time. I mean, it's so
Hmm.
uh, unique.
I mean, it is definitely unique, but it's completely illegible. I think people who have these, they like wear them on a special
Oh, that's a
occasion.
great picture. That's basically compare and
Yeah,
contrast the two versions.
all the four. No, no, the four
Oh,
variants.
oh, the four. Yeah. Wow.
Mm. It
Very
shows you the
smart.
difference between all the four variants, right? There's the two tone, right? That one's got a rose gold, hour hands, and the bezel. I've seen the green one actually. I've seen the green one. It's completely loomed. It's ridiculous. Looks actually pretty nice when it's loomed up, but the loom it doesn't really last. But the Apollo 8 has some amazing black. You see the has some blacked out uh parts. It's not fully blacked out, but I wish I wish they made Apollo 8 or like, this coaxial one with a fully blacked out PVD blacked out movement. That would have been kind of cool to see, you know? But yeah, Tim 100% illegible, illegible. Matt H, gray side of the moon is the best. Even Swatch didn't copy all the black dial. That's a good point.
Yeah, and the mission to Mercury
Mm,
is actually gray. It's the mission to Moon is like the most like the Speedmaster. Then they have a mission to Mercury, which is slightly gray dial with a gray strap. I think
mm.
I have it, but I haven't even looked at it.
Oh, really? There's a white ceramic. To right, there's a white ceramic version. It's the white side. Was it? Would it be called the white side of the moon? White
That would be
side.
very racist. I think we could do that.
Is there one? I think there must be. Yeah, look at this. It's pretty cool actually. You know what? They've done some very interesting. Look at that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Whoa. Very, very interesting. I want to see some better pictures because those pictures are terrible. Ooh,
Yeah,
on
as
the
much as we
black.
want to lambash Omega
Hmm.
for all the versions of the Speedmaster,
Yeah,
they're not afraid to come out with lots of different versions to
yeah.
appease any potential.
Well, these coaxial ones, they're garbage to begin with, right? Like I don't even think of the coaxial ones are as true Speedmasters, right? It's just
What's
they're a
fascinating about
little.
this picture, this video that you were showing, is
Yeah,
when it was on the man's wrist, his
yeah,
hair was up over the case, so it actually looked
yeah,
like marble. It
yeah,
actually looked like a quartz, and by quartz you know what I mean, like the stone.
yeah.
It looks like marble or quartz because of the veining.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like as if it,
Look at that!
it
Look at that
would
shot.
be. Well, you know what? That would be the next thing, right? To have like what's
Marble,
yeah, like marbled ceramic. Like this is a perfect pure white ceramic, but it would be cool if there was some color like
gray
running through
veining.
it.
Yeah, gray or dark veining going through the ceramic.
Yeah, it would be cool kind of to see a little bit of that, but maybe that's coming up eventually, once they master the ceramic, we'll see it. We'll see some more.
Marble side of the moon.
The marble. There's a blue side of the moon. They already did blue, gray, white, black, gray. There's gonna be more. Don't worry about it. There's gonna be every single color. I just gotta wait. I mean, Mardenpour. I sold my Black Bay 58 for 2,300 pounds, and he bought it for 2,500. That's not too bad. Okay, and bought Omega Speedmaster Sapphire sandwich from the AD with a
No, I think you're not
one.
reading it correctly. He sold the Black Bay 58 for 2,300 pounds, and then bought the Omega for 2,500 pounds.
No,
Yeah.
no. He bought the Omega for 1,200 pounds discount. Okay, so he lost only 200 pounds on the Black Bay 58.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, my misunderstanding. He bought the Black Bay 58 for 2,500, sold it for 2,300, and then bought the Omega for 1,200 pound discount. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I can't read.
Reading is hard. You know, people blame me for
Reading comprehension is hard.
Yeah. A lot of these, and then this the thing is like a lot of these messages, they're very, very
Poorly
tough to
written,
read.
but this one was not a poorly written one.
No. It was very,
But some of them are.
very well written. But still, it's hard. It's hard, guys. If you think YouTube is easy, I want to see
try
you
writing a
give it a
chat.
try.
Try writing a comment in the chat. That's much harder. It's hard to be coherent in 200 characters.
Yeah. Try do it. Give it a try.
Give it a try. Everyone type in a comment right now.
Yeah.
And try to sound intelligent.
E-bagging a try. Give e-bagging a try if it's so easy. Turtle Knight, maybe Tim thinks his Moon Swatch has 7750 in it. No, it's 3861. That's the coaxial 1861. Alex, can we pull up Hublot ceramic watches? LOL. No, to do that, we're gonna need a $20 super chat to do that. Yeah, unfortunately, those are toxic.
Speaking of toxic, the super chats are really dead. Then if it weren't for Jeff,
well, yeah,
nothing.
Jeff
Absolute
and David,
zero.
Jeff and David H.
Jeff and David, yeah.
Well, I mean, how do we? What can I do?
What does Tim need to do, guys? Help him out.
Yeah, you know, it is. It is tough. Hublot is tough, exactly, because that's. You know what? That Ming talk is. I'm still suffering the consequences of the Ming talk. And if anybody wants to see, at least I got the rosé.
If someone doesn't want to type in a comment, do one better. Jump on the stream. See how fun it is. Oh, Tim Remington.
Speaking of super chats and saving the show, Tim Remington, 2,440 yen. This is my attempt at writing a coherent sentence while sounding intelligent. You didn't put the period at the end. You fucked it up.
Yeah, he didn't put a period. He forgot the period.
You didn't put the period. Try it again.
If you hit the space bar 2 times, it adds a period automatically.
It does? Shut up.
Yeah,
no way.
I think so, yeah. If you hit the space bar twice, it adds a period automatically. It presumes that means you're at the end of the sentence.
No, it didn't. Well, maybe Tim Remington try it again, because we desperately need.
I mean, it's okay. It's not 100% perfect punctuation, but it was still a very intelligent, very coherent comment.
You know what? I'm gonna pour a little bit to Tim Remington. Hey, you know what? We love. Cheers, man. Cheers to the Tim Remington. He's a really nice guy. He's a really nice guy.
It's good to see him back in the comments and chatting again. He is super nice.
He's a super nice guy. When I go to Japan, 100%. We're gonna go to with Tim. We're gonna go to Marcelo's. We're gonna try the aged meat, dude. Holy shit! If I didn't have, you're laughing, but you understand. I wanna. By the way, what the fuck happened to what's his name? Austin Daniels.
Yeah. He hasn't done any shows for a while, like live streams or anything. He just fall off the face of the earth
over a month.
Is he okay?
Whoa.
Is he okay?
Sent him a message on WhatsApp. He didn't answer. He must have deleted the WhatsApp. Because
How are we going to know
I'm
what's going?
worried about the guy. No, he read it. I was worried about it. Ah!
Mm.
Humble Pine super chat for Tim because he's exhausted. The super chat. Okay. I think that's a separate. You see, this is the difficulty. Super chat Tim
Even
for
that doesn't make
because
sense. Super chat
exhausted
Tim.
and
I was supposed to be like
watchdog.
super chat
Wow.
Tim. Super chat, comma Tim. For
No,
because exhausted and watch talk.
he's just messing
Wow.
with me. He's just messing with
Yeah,
me.
he's got to be. He's extremely
Exhausted
smart guy.
watchdog. Wow, it really isn't easy to write a coherent chat.
On the phone, it's a disaster. Write a comment on the iPhone. It auto corrects stuff that you're not. You're writing different brands, and it changes the brand, and it's like pain in the ass.
Yeah. No, he
Pain in
read
the-
it. He read Austin Daniels. I think you know what?
Oh no,
Oh
I was
shit.
muted. I was thinking, how are we going to know about what's going on in the Tokyo market for Pepsi's with P cereals with Whole's cases if Austin Daniels isn't around? And he's the authority.
He
How
has very good knowledge of
the best, the absolute best in
yeah.
the
Look,
vintage
I think
PMTs stuff from the 60s and 70s and 80s.
actually I wanted to have the guy on the live stream. He's back? No, he's not.
Austin, come back.
It looks like he deleted his WhatsApp. It's really weird. Look, I sent him a message. Haven't seen a video from you in a while. What's going on? I sent him a message, and what happens when somebody's photograph from WhatsApp disappears? Could be anything. No, but like, I gotta tell you, I used to watch a lot of Austin Daniels' videos,
Yeah, the
and
ones where
when I
he's
go to
where he's
Japan, I
where he's
would fucking love to talk to him, to talk to the
yeah, where
guy.
he goes around and he videos the windows, and you have to try in your mind convert the yen to dollars because
Dude,
everything
you
is like
understand? Those videos get so many fucking clicks. I should be in making a Diamond District video every
every week.
single fucking day. I should be like, dude, window shopping on Diamond District in 47th Street.
Yeah,
I could have 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
only one flaw in that: they don't put the prices in the windows. Whereas in Japan,
Oh,
they have all the prices there, and it's so enjoyable to look at
the prices.
the prices in yen.
Dude, that must be a bitch of a job because those prices they keep changing, right? So like, what did they keep every day? They change the price. I don't get it. Why even put the price in the window? Carl, let's talk about the green Seiko. Well, let's pull it up since you paid the money. SRPE 05 King Turtle. Actually, a great watch. Seiko USA. Just bought one for $440. Couldn't get it off my mind for weeks and finally bought it. It's my first Seiko. Let's just pull it up, Timmy. You know what? Look at this. On the website, it's $600. It is literally, you know what? I think Oshin has this one. I might be wrong, but I'm almost dead sure. And look at this. I've got the same one, but in black. Okay, here we go. Let me show you. Do I wish I had the green one? Of course. But you know what? The green one's a little bit more premium. It's actually a pretty nice watch. It's the same one that I have, but in green, with the same amazing rubber strap, that metal keeper, screw down case back. I even like, you know what? It's a little bit. It's a play on the grenade, because it was released.
I was just gonna say that is, do people see this? Is this the affordable everyman's version of the Aquanaut? Uh,
Yes, it is.
the,
It is.
the
I
green
mean, that's why
Aquanaut.
they made this color. Patek grenade. Grenade. There we go. So this is what it is. This is what it's playing on. Right? You can see it in the I mean, there's no the only reason, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Let's be real. They put that pattern on the dial because, and it's very similar pattern that the Patek Philippe has. Right? There's no reason for them to do it other than, hey, we're trying to be a Patek on the budget. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. They could have made it flat green dial, but it is a bit of a reference to the Grenade. It's a solid watch. I said from the beginning, if unfortunately, like, this is a very dangerous watch because I know that if I got this watch before I got my Rolex, I would be it would have sent me on a different path
You would
because
have been a Seiko fanboy.
I would be a Seiko fanboy because I'd be like, why spend $9,000 if you can get this for 400, and it's literally almost just as good. It is that much worse. It's just that much. It's not much worse than a Seiko. It's not much worse than than a Rolex. Just a solid watch. Technically, it's all you need in your life. It's an amazing watch. Carl, congratulations. It's amazing piece. It's
Good
amazing
pickup.
piece.
Good pickup.
Yeah, it's a
And,
great
and
pick.
Patek Philippe doesn't have a monopoly on the waffle
They
dial,
don't.
and
They don't.
AP has one. Tissot's been using it. So a lot of people are copying the waffle dial these days.
But what we know that they made the waffle dial with that color because Patek has the waffle dial with that green dial. If they made it red color, they're anyways. Just saying. I mean, there's a reason. We know what's going on. William Money. William Money. Cheers to William Money. He got wrapped up in the box watch deal. In a bad. Oh, sorry. William Money, 2000. He got wrapped up in a bad watch box deal. What is he talking about?
Austin, maybe he's talking about Austin Daniels.
Really?
I don't what. See, this is another. You're paying $2, and the chat didn't really.
By the way,
the chat. Retype the comment. Don't add the dollars, and we'll reread it in a way that makes sense.
You don't have to super chat. Will Money. Austin Daniels. No, he just said Will Money. Really? Okay. Holy shit. Is it possible? It's possible.
Does that mean Watchbox the company or a bad physical watchbox?
Watchbox did open up a place in Japan, I think.
Oh.
And Will Money, by the way, this guy is incredible supporter of the watch community. He's a great guy. He has multiple accounts. Nelson Oliveira. Tim, we need Giro. Fuck. Nelson, I love you. And by the way, Nelson, he sent me big support towards the iPad. So the reason I'm getting the iPad is because of Nelson. Nelson, huge supporter. Really, really great guy. Cheers to Nelson. Can't wait to meet you in Australia when I come to visit. Would love to have a drink with this guy. We got Humble Pine again, $10. Thoughts on the Breguet 7097 Boutique Edition? Let's see here. I freaking love Breguet because it's such a bang per buck right now. 7097 Boutique Edition. Thank God for the super chats too. Come and save
Thank God
me.
for Humble Pine.
And thank God for Humble Pine. Humble Pine actually is like number one, like one of the number one people. Like
one of the coolest guys I've met.
Through
you, Tim.
Definitely the coolest guy. Definitely the coolest guy. He helped me so much. This is the boutique edition, right? The blue. That is actually, you know what? It's fucking incredible. I don't know if I would buy the boutique edition though. Okay, because why pay full price? That you have to be insane. White, gold, and blue dial. Yep, you have to be insane to pay full price because you can get this one non-boutique edition at 50% off on the gray market. 50%.
Are you sure you can get it for that much off? I mean,
well, the old. So how much is this one? Let's see. Price. Show price. 36,000. Okay, 36,000. Let's go to Chrono 24. 36,000. I mean, fuck me dead. Reggae. Just check. and low to high. Okay, so there's the rose gold. So look at this. You can get 25, 30, to 21 in US, 21,000. That's 50% off. I mean, fuck me dead. No, that's not 50% off.
Well, I think but this one isn't the boutique edition though, right? The boutique edition is the blue, white gold with the blue. That might be super special.
Right, but why wouldn't you? But that's like the only thing special about it is that
Is that it's
it's white
blue
gold
and
with a blue dial. Yeah,
yeah.
but
So I mean, but that's the thing. I mean, that's the thing that
I
he likes about it.
know. But come on,
Are
right?
you saying he shouldn't get the one that he likes and pick up the one that's 50% off?
I just think. Okay, look. Here's the thing. Humble Pine, he can definitely swing it. He doesn't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, you could get this one, and
He can
come
just
on,
get this one.
come
Yeah,
on. It's just come
you
on.
just get this one.
Yeah, just
Forget
get
the
the
one you want.
why spend double for a blue dial if you can get this one right here? Come on. It's just
Yeah,
yeah,
why get that one?
yeah. Like I listen. I'm not Humble Pine. Actually, more than the regular version. Boutique edition is actually
Words that live on in the salesman's heart forever. Just get this one.
yeah. I mean, it's the same watch without the blue dial for half the price. Come on, work with me. It's from Japan. I don't give a fuck. It's definitely. You
No,
know
so
what? The
read it
blue one.
again. Read it again.
Look. The blue one
Tim, read it
definitely
again.
looks better.
Read it again.
I don't give a fuck. I know. I get it. I get it. Look, I mean, if you don't give a fuck, then I'll tell you what. The blue one definitely looks better. Definitely. I mean, it just shits on the non-boutique edition, right? Because it's blue. People love blue. I love blue. But would I pay freaking additional $10,000? Man, you know how much you can buy for $10,000? Oh, see, see. I mean, you can buy a lot of stuff. You can start a company with
Yeah,
$10,000.
humble. I mean, this one has a totally different personality than the other one.
I know. It's look, and I think if you have to sell it later, you can also get more money back for it. So I get it. And I mean, Humble Pie, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. He's the number one lawyer in like United States. That's how hardcore this guy is. So sure. I love it. I fucking love it. It's blue. Oh, look at that. The blue dial on that watch. I mean, it's just it pops.
I'm
It pops.
typically not a fan of watches where the time is a very small sub dial within the big case, but on this one,
Yeah.
fucking knocks your socks off.
It's got this retrograde seconds. It's just like this is a baller watch. This is like it says I don't really
So this one counts up and then it shoots back down again.
Yeah. Every minute it shoots back down. It is so cool, and you can see the whole gear train kind of working. The balance wheel just kind of goes crazy. It's such a beautiful watch. Just a killer. It's just unfortunate that Breguet is not the flavor of the month. It's a brand that everybody looks down upon. They're like, oh, fucking Breguet. You can get them 50% off in the gray market groups. We've got Helgestrad, $5. I love my Seiko watches. On a side note, I visited Breitling and looked at the 44mm Super Ocean. It's a cool watch, but I didn't. But wait. If I didn't already have so many watches, yeah, like that Breitling, in my opinion, the 42mm takes the spot of my like like if somebody says I want to get a diver's watch and I want to get something like Rolex is out of the question, the Submariner is out of the question. What should I get? It used to be a Black Bay 58. Now I think the Super Ocean 42 is the go-to. It's just such a cool watch. It's got the clasp with the micro adjustment. It's just a amazing watch.
It's a much better brand.
Much better brand. It's a stronger brand. The finish is just way better. It looks like a luxury watch. It doesn't look like a shitter. It's great piece, great piece to have. Will money $2? Tim, is it just a gag about the AD being MTS?
Mike
This
the Snake
Mike the Snake, about
distributor.
ADs being Mike the Snake distrib. I don't get it.
It was a chat about the watch box,
Uh huh.
and I mean, it still doesn't make sense.
I don't
And he
get it.
super chatted again.
William Money just asked the whole question. Non super chat. Non super chat just asked the whole question. I'm sorry.
Take the time to write it all out. Write it all over
Yeah.
from scratch.
Right. You can all you can do is send us $2, just clean, all right, as a super chat, and then just type up your question. If because I know there's a character limitation, because when you send a $2 super chat,
You're
it's
limited to 50 characters. You're limited to
yeah,
50 characters with a $2 super chat.
exactly. Unfortunately, I'm not Archie luxury level where I only read super chats. I read everything. Sometimes stuff slips through, but if you super chat, I'll try to find your question. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So there was a Carl, but I'm gonna skip for a second. Bear said he was official distributor for Mike the Snake boxes in Japan.
You were
Uh,
on Archie's
yeah.
show. Do you even remember that?
Oh, it was just a gag about. Yeah, it's all everything about Mike the Snake.
Um,
Uh,
it
all
was a gag
Austin
about Austin
Daniels.
Daniels
Oh yeah,
being
it's
Mike
just a
Smith's
gag.
distributor. Okay, finally we got it.
Yeah, the whole watch box thing is just a gag, guys. Come on. Yeah, it's just a gag. We're just messing around. Mike the Snake, he's a really great guy. I love Mike the Snake. It's a joke that's been part of the show for a very long time. It's just we're just having fun. Mike the Snake is just, and he's cool enough to roll with it. He just like he's cool with the whole watch box talk. It's
He's
never
put
gonna
he's put
happen, unfortunately. I would love Mike the Snake to produce some boxes, but that's just come on. Carl, $2. What do you think about the aventurine Rolex? There are none though. Are there? There are probably some in
well.
the.
He's saying what do you think about one? Should they have one?
It's probably going to be on the day date though. Um. Oh, actually, you know what? There was one. Hold on.
Well, they had lapis lazuli, which is kind of like.
Yeah. Gold day date aventurine dial though. Look at this one. This one though is very restrained. If I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But I think Rolex reserves those dials, like a venturing dial, to like a day date. I wouldn't be surprised if we will see a venturing dial in the future, in a couple years, on a day date. But they're not gonna put it on like a Submariner or anything serious, like even Datejust. I don't think they're not gonna put it in a Datejust.
Would they look like a copycat if they came out with a venturing dial? Because Longa has it, and Chopic has it, and a
No, but the
couple
thing
other
is,
brands. Mosier maybe has one. I don't know. They're known for their dials, right?
no, but the thing is with Rolex, that like those other brands, they just put it into every watch. Like AP has a venturing dial,
Code
uh,
1159.
code 1159. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. Okay, venturing dial. I've seen it in person. It is. Do you want me to pull it up? Okay. If somebody super chats $5, I'll pull up the venturing dial. I have a double O, right?
I don't know him. I don't know the identity of 0000. Believe it or
He's a
not.
very cool guy. He's away until September. I can't wait for him to come back. He's a huge sponsor of the show. It's been really tough without him. Uh, double O. He's the guy who spent 5 million with AP. Okay, so he's a
Holy
super
shit!
VIP. Yeah, it's just the guy is he's one of the top guys at the AP. Okay, he's a super what they call them, like super VIPs or something at the AP. He loves the AP. He's got He's got the aventurine dial. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Okay. Uh, sorry. Here we go. He has the aventurine dial. Perpetual. Here we go. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just bring it up. Doesn't matter. Here we go. So this is the
We'll
aventurine.
grow old waiting for a super chat.
Yeah, I know. It's never gonna happen. Fortunately, it's okay. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. So this is the aventurine dial perpetual calendar. Fucking insane. Completely illegible, I think. Maybe somewhat
Why
legible.
the fuck doesn't Omega come out with something like this for the Speedmaster? Though, wouldn't that make total sense?
For the
Like something that looks
Speedmaster?
like the Milky Way, for the Speedmaster, like it looks like the Milky Way
Oh, it's just
galaxy
a matter of time.
space. Why the fuck haven't they done that?
I think they actually, you know what? If you Google it, they might have already done that. Let's see. Aventurine dial Speedmaster. Just
This
see
AP
here.
is fucking awesome.
Hey, well, you know what? They done it in the past, a very long time ago, though, by the looks of it, because it's it's
Ooh,
terrible.
terrible. They fucked it up.
Terrible.
What year did this
Ew!
come out?
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
be
god!
sick.
What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna be sick. I'm sorry. It's
They really
making me
fucking ruined that one.
violently ill. Ew! Ew! I know, right? I know.
What
It's
the fuck did they do?
terrible.
Holy that fucking circle on top. What is that? A
It's a
day
date.
of the week?
That's a date.
The date? Shit.
Yeah. Ew.
Oh my god. Fucked it up big time. Son of a bitch.
It is.
I wish I would have never
nasty
seen
and
that.
I know, right? You would, but you see, here's the thing. You asked the question.
I
Why
know.
doesn't Speedmaster made a Venturine dial?
Shit.
Speedmaster. And I told you, dude, they probably done it. You just Google it and you see, oh yeah, they did.
What?
Helgestrad. Remember, English is not Tim's first language, and he's on the 4th grade reading comprehension level.
It's not fair.
It's a thing that most people forget. But that's the thing that most people forget. No, I'm joking, but English. And look, it's just doing the show is hard. Fat Windbag Ben, welcome. I love this guy. I wanna someday. I wanna meet Fat Windbag Ben.
Yeah,
Sometimes
he's
people
cool.
ask me. Sometimes people ask me like, "Why didn't you ban Fat Windbag Ben?" I'm like, dude. They're like,
no.
Tim, isn't this all? Yeah, no. OC. They're like, isn't this all about the money? Isn't the only thing you care about the money? Isn't the only thing you care about is the money, Tim? I'm like why don't you ban Fat Windbag Ben? I'm like, I wish I was the only thing I cared about was the money. Like I wanna meet this guy in real life someday. It's just this mystery.
He's one of the best moderators. He doesn't ban anybody. That's the thing. Like when someone says, "Hey, why was I blocked or why was I banned?" Very little of that ever happens on your show.
Right. Unfortunately,
are extremely restrained. They want everybody to comment, unless it's like blatantly violent or racial or something. Nobody ever bans anybody. What's worse is when people give you ultimatums. Like, hey, you know what? I won't appear. I won't support you unless you ban Fat Win. It's like, okay, goodbye. Here's the door. See you later. See you later.
I can do.
Listen, these mods do a fantastic job 99.9% of the time.
Yeah.
Nobody ever bans anybody.
Yes.
But the worst thing you can do is give an ultimatum to the guy who runs the show. It says, if you don't do things the way I want you to do them, I'm gone. Well, don't let the door kick you on the on the way out, buddy. This isn't your show.
I'm
You don't
just
call the
trying my
shots.
best. I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying to run the show, and I want the chat to to be there. I want people in the chat to have fun and just be cool. I like, here's the thing. Like, I want it to be an open platform, okay? Because I'm wrong 90% of the time, okay? And I know that. All right. I know that because I've been doing the show for only like a year and a half. Right? That's not enough experience in watches to know everything. I don't know everything. But I know in 10 years, I'm going to be extremely knowledgeable in watches. But it'll take 10 years, right? That's why I told Eric, like, dude, like, this is a 10-year project, if this is going to go anywhere, it's just like, we gotta think long term. And I need to know things. And I need people who will criticize me, right? Like, I got some interesting comments after, sometimes the show will end and people criticize me in the comment section. I want the criticism. Guys, if you watch this show, the best way you can, like, well, there's two ways you can help. Well, one is super chats. That's undeniable. But number two, also leaving comments. Okay, what did you like about the show? What you didn't like? What I can do better? Because I do read it, even though sometimes I don't respond.
And you want more viewers, not less viewers.
Right,
Banning viewers doesn't make banning people in the chat and encouraging them not to watch your show makes no sense.
it makes
Why
no
would you
sense.
want fewer people? We want more viewers. You
Well,
want
more viewers.
more subscribers, more
Yeah,
memberships. Speaking of
yeah.
memberships,
Oh yeah. Wait, do I have a link? Oh, I don't have a link. 1 second. Guys, become members. It's so simple. Just click the link that's in the chat. I'm going to drop the link. Just click that link. It'll take you to the page to become a member.
and
It's
just to
like,
put a final nail in the coffin, if you've ever been banned, there's an appeals process. You can always email Tim directly and say, "Hey, I think I was unfairly banned," but
right.
the chances of that happening are very slim because the mods don't ban people here
Hmm.
unless you're absolutely people give up faster than they get banned. Like the guy Don't Watch Nicholas. Like you just hey dude, you're not funny, so he gives up and moves
Yeah.
on. It's like so there's a much higher likelihood that you're going to give up if you're a troll and you're not funny, or then be banned for your outrageous behavior or whatever.
Exactly. Carl, $2 super chat. Can you check out the website I put in the chat? Carl, unfortunately, only people with the wrench can put websites into the chat. So you're gonna have to email it to me. hello@timwrite.com. Send me the email and I'll check it out.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the Great White Seamaster with the stingray leather strap. He wrote in another comment.
Oh, okay.
So
What
maybe you
was
can
it?
search for it. Great White Seamaster with a stingray leather strap. Yeah, YouTube won't allow you to do certain things like type in Instagram handles or
Hmm.
websites or things like that. So that's not us banning things. That's YouTube.
Well, no, I can allow it, but I'm not gonna do that
Yeah.
because then people just spam it with the links. You need to have a wrench basically to put the link in the chat. Tim, is there a WhatsApp or is there a Discord? There's a Discord, but it's pretty much dead. I can put the link to the Discord in the chat. Unfortunately, I don't engage in it enough. 1 second. Copy link. There's Discord. Link. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the wrong link. What the fuck? Copy link. So see, sometimes it doesn't. Whoa. See, it's not synchronized. Oh, it's because the Wi-Fi is not on. There is a Discord and there's a WhatsApp. Nate, the WhatsApp is
Is
part of my
available.
$10
$10
program.
membership.
If you're a member at the $10 level, in your membership list, there is a link to my Discord, to my WhatsApp, and you could be in there. It's no problem. It's a $10 membership, guys. It helps out the show, and Well, see, here's the thing. It doesn't work. The Discord, I'm trying to drop the link, but it's not working. Carl, $5 super chat. That's the one. Fire. Stingray leather and Seamaster go together.
But how is this different? How is this different than the regular white dial? Is it just a different bracelet?
No, no, no. I think he's talking about. See, it's got those red accents on because it's a great white. It's that white ceramic dial with the black ceramic uh bezel, and then it has this stingray leather strap that's black and white. And whoever did made this strap, they put these red stitching, which matches the Seamaster on the dial. It makes it look fucking sick. Like this is a sick combo. Just really, really works together. Unfortunately, you can't dive in it.
$125. Is that $125 strap? Is that what it is? Okay, got it.
Is
It's
it
an
a
optional
hundred?
strap. It's no different
Yeah,
than the regular white dial Seamaster 300 diver M.
yeah. Uh, Rene Della Ponce, $2. Ben Carl for no taste. Ow! Carl, look, I mean, it doesn't. It's just a strap. I mean, obviously you
Just
can
a
have.
strap. I mean, how can you fault a guy for tasting a strap?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, Seamaster is a great strap monster watch. You can really put different straps on the Seamaster and the Speedmaster. 20 mil, you could really have fun with the straps. And Rene, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It really helps.
I got to pull this one back.
They
Hold
call it
on.
the Great White. Yeah, they do. Oh, sorry, you were gonna.
Yeah,
My
this one's
watch.
good. If people move on when they are not funny, you misspelled there, but that's okay. How's OC still here? This is funny. This is good. This is quality content.
Exactly. We love quality chats. And how do you get quality chats is by giving people a chance just to get used to it, to just have fun and
Yeah.
just be
And
cool.
Helgestrand is complaining that he was timed out. We don't timing out is
Ooh.
something that also rarely happens here. If you sometimes YouTube will time
Wait,
you out for
I don't see him
crazy
being
reasons.
timed down.
Yeah.
Was he timed down? I don't see it.
The mods
I'm
don't
trying.
time people out here either. It's like they just don't
Yeah.
do it. So I don't know why there's so much trouble with YouTube timing people out
Uh,
automatically, but sometimes they
I'll
do.
just Yeah, Holiday Shroud. I don't see like I went back in time and I do not see him being timed down. Sometimes YouTube doesn't allow like a lot of capitals and stuff. It might
If you type in all caps, or if you use a word they don't like. Listen,
yeah.
this is not a democracy. It's like they
Some
run
things
the
are out of our control. Yeah, I try to give people a chance. And I love this watch community. I love being challenged, and it's like people need to feel challenged, in their ways. Like I wanna be challenged. Uh, Carolyn Martin, Tim, did you sell your drone? I put it on Craigslist. No, I didn't. It's 450. 450 for the drone.
and please keep us posted on the gift for your husband. When
Oh,
that
that's
happens,
Carolyn Martin, right?
yeah, let us know when you make that purchase. We were really excited to see what you get him.
Yeah. Very, very interested. And also, if you get it, send us some pictures. Hello at timwrite.com. Carolyn Martin. And oh, by the way, Carolyn, if you want to if you want to buy the drone, let me know. It could really help me out. If your husband wanted the drone or maybe your kids want the drone, it's a great. I only flew it one time, and unfortunately, didn't it didn't fit my needs. I need something different. So I just want to sell it. No particular reason why. It's just didn't work for me. James and Chili are double agents. James
Double
and
agents for whom?
Chili. I'll tell you that. They The Chili Badger is one of the sweetest guys I've ever met. He's Such a nice guy. If you like, I met the
Are
chili
you trying
badger.
to win him over, or you actually mean it?
I met him. In London. He gave me some chili, by the way. I, I still have it right here. The chili. It's a key ring. It's a really, really hot, spicy. It's chili. It's the kiss of death. Whenever I want to spice up my food, I put this chili. Chili is
He seems like a nice guy. He's a very good moderator. Listen, the
mm,
other thing, a piece of advice. I'm not one that to give advice to you, Tim, but maybe
mm,
to the audience. If you have an issue with the moderators, don't attack the moderators. Like if I was trying to get into a club
mhm,
and I antagonized the big giant guy at the door,
mhm,
and I wasn't friends with him, but I just like kept on poking the stick at him, I'm
mm,
probably not going to get in the club, right? He's probably going to treat me
mm,
like shit. So like, if you're not, don't be mean to the mods, and you'll probably be okay. But if you go out of your way to attack them and
mm,
pick fights with them, you're more likely to be on their radar. So just
mm.
be mindful of that. Just like anything in life, right? You get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Don't antagonize the mods. J
Ooh,
Kid, you're on the show. Okay, you were timed out or whatever, but you're back. All good,
I'm
right?
back.
You're
Yeah, I
back.
don't know who timed you out, to be honest, but
Andrew Shore. Andrew Shore is not a big fan of mine, but I like Andrew Shore. Like whenever he makes a comment, I read it.
true. You need to provoke a response sometimes. Atmosphere don't start on their own. Atmospheres. Yeah.
I want him to be a big fan of mine. I don't know. What do I need to do to earn your fandom, Andrew? Anything. I aim to please.
Whole milk antagonizing Tim is what this chat is all about. Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't mind. I want to be challenged at every step of the way. Okay, that's my goal. My goal is to be challenged at every step of the way because I am wrong 95% of the time. Okay, 95% of the time I'm wrong. I am admitting it
It was
right.
90%. It was 90% 5 minutes ago. Now it's 95%.
It's
Which one is it?
96% of the time I'm wrong. OC, I don't know what you're
Okay.
talking
Not
about.
not not 95.
96% of the time I am wrong. And I want people in the chat to call me
Yeah, you're
out,
even wrong about that. You're even
to
wrong about
tell me what is the truth because I don't know. I don't know. It's about the chat. I know the show itself is boring. I'm gonna admit it. Okay, the show is boring, but the chat, that's where things are happening. That's where the battle,
that.
the
Where the magic
battle,
happens is in the chat.
magic. Yeah, it's in the chat. That's where the that's where yeah, like you said, the magic happens. Logan Hall, Tim is already challenged when it comes to reading super chats. Yeah, it's I have enough things happening in my life. I have enough things happening with the whole production. So I you know it's I want the chat to be where people can find out the truth. Then I challenge you. Floodland, challenge me.
You are hereby
Because
challenged.
you hereby is challenged. The Boston Collector. Tim, I have a challenge for you. Okay, here we go. Don't buy Coda Land 59 until you have the money to buy AP Royal Oak.
That's
After.
fucking impossible.
Unless Boston Collector starts super chatting big money, that's never gonna happen. Okay, let's be real. Make more sense to buy from boutique instead of secondhand, even if it's slightly less. Unfortunately, Boston Collector, that's just it's either I'm gonna get the Royal Oak from the boutique straight up, or I'm gonna buy. I just there's no way I can buy Code 1159 from the AD. That's just the truth. That is just it's just the fact, and because I mean, it will take me at this pace. It'll take me maybe 4 years to save up on that combo. And 4 years, I mean, how is that gonna happen, OC? Tell me. In 4 years.
It's a struggle. It's a big challenge.
Yeah.
Boston Collector, you've. I don't think Tim can meet that challenge, man.
Yeah.
Because you
Unfortunately, I don't
basically
have.
you
Yeah,
have to
like
save 35,000 for a code plus 30,000 for a base Royal Oak with
yeah.
tax. I mean, it's like
I
so
mean, how am I
that's
supposed to how am I supposed to
50,000.
save 30,000 for a code? I mean, come on. Come on, guys. Let's be real. It's just 30,000 for a code. I mean, for me to buy a code for 19, right? I would have to sell a Submariner, the Sermon. How the hell would I do it for 33,000 and then another 25,000 for a Royal Oak? Just never gonna happen, unfortunately. Just that is just out of a question. Out of a question. Code 1159 is 23 gray market. It's actually you can get it even cheaper. George, you can get it even cheaper. PG got one for
Yeah,
19.
yeah. The silly gray, the silver dial, the one that looks not very attractive, is I think under 20 now.
Yeah.
Sorry
Unfortunately,
if I offended anybody that has a silver dial one.
yeah. I mean, no, no. Like it's a good advice for most people. Like if you are just if you have a real job, like really good job, that actually I would recommend that to most people because here's the thing, OC. Like for example, maybe getting taking a hit on code 1159 is not such a bad thing because your body. Yeah, I know, it's painful. Fuck, it's hard. But man, look at George, right? So here's the thing, though. George bought the code 1159 on the gray, and then he went to boutique, and they treated him as if he bought it from them. Okay, he was embraced. Like they loved him. Like just
Yeah,
he did.
that's not going to happen for me. You know what the situation is with me. I mean, they want me to buy it at retail.
Yeah,
32,600 plus
it's
tax.
different. Yeah,
Out. It's a very expensive three-hander.
yeah, it's different for different people, right? Like different locations have different rules. Like New York, you're probably screwed. I'm not sure where George is from. Do you know where George is from?
I think he's in Los Angeles. He's either in Los Angeles or
Oh
somewhere
yeah.
in Southern California, I believe.
Oh.
George, correct us if we're wrong.
Hmm.
He's in a competitive market, but
Okay. Steve Robertson, I love the flights in the chat. Bar fight, Tim Wright. I love the fights. Yeah. Look, I mean, I I want people in the chat to have the ability to disagree with each other. I
I
think.
like when they fight about watches. I don't like when they fight about like the Ukraine or like
Oh yeah.
abortion or whatever all that shit. I mean,
Hmm.
like or
Yeah.
Trump or whatever. But if they're fighting about watches or
Yeah.
something
As long as
that's
they're fighting on topic, right? Yeah.
yeah, fighting on topic. But if they're like Kosovo or whatever, it's like war crimes in
Yeah.
Serbia.
Code is a met. If I want AP, I go regular Royal Oak or an offshore. And that's the thing. Like I want code 1159, and like if I can get Royal Oak from AD, I would do it. But but I'll probably do it because it's a safer buy, right? But if I had to choose, I would take 1159 for 19,000. Sorry, it's just that's just a better watch. I went to the offshore. Okay, I went with the offshore as my first AP from the boutique instead of the code. Well, Jeff has bigger hand. I mean, he's just a bigger.
Some of those are really expensive. Some of those are $40,000, right? For
Well,
a
in the
Rolex
metals,
offshore.
yeah. in like titanium,
Fucking
right?
crazy. But what's the cheapest ones are still what, over 30?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No, like 20 something. I think the cheapest one, 20 something.
yeah. By the way, George Varkey says he's in Orange County.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Awesome.
Orange County, guys.
Orange County.
Orange.
Probably the beach area. I'm going to assume Laguna Niguel or Laguna Beach or Newport Beach, Costa Mesa. High end area. Super high end.
Mm.
That's cool.
I'm with Tim and OC. I am in the OC. By the way, the dogs today are the boutique queens tomorrow. Exactly.
Fair point.
Exactly.
You know, in 5 years, it could be like, oh, I could have gotten couldn't have gotten a Coil M59 for 23,000, but I didn't, and now they're 50.
Mm. Master, I can't wait to get my PRX. Hey, it's I'm boxing it up, and I'm gonna be shipping it very soon. Thank God, Master, not an Asian is not a very demanding person. He gave me time. He gave me some time. Just relax. Jean Cartier, the problem, if I wanted to buy AP, I need to cross the border to Sweden or UK to even try one on my wrist. Ooh,
Oh, geez, where you don't have one available where you are? That
sorry.
sucks.
Yeah. Joe Bing, Tim, why are so many people blocked on the Beggar Boy stream? I mean, I don't know. It has nothing to do with me. I mean, what Archie does on his stream is his stream. I'm just trying my best here. Like a lot of people think that I have a lot of sway of what happens on Archie's, but I don't. Like, I have no control. I have no control what happens there. I don't run that show. I try to help out. I try to have fun when I'm on Archie's stream, but if you think I have any say in what happens there, then come on. Come
I
on,
don't
man.
appear. I don't appear at all because I'm a control freak. I have set to have some level of control.
And
I
I
would.
really
I mean, I would
appreciate
be
it.
one of 9 people. No producer status. No nothing.
Mm,
Sitting there being quiet the whole time.
mm.
OC can't do that. OC's got to chime in. He's got to suck the oxygen out of the room. He's got to produce.
The oxygen. David H. Code is my favorite AP to wear. Of course, Royal Oak is iconic. Just a bit finicky to deal with 24 hours at a time. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. Coda length, man, it wears so nice, man. That
What does that mean? What does that mean though? Finicky to deal with 24 hours at a time. What does that mean?
sorry to Alex. Alex Wristwatch Holic, who's a member for 10 months as a staff writer. Don't listen to these ballers. Buy pre-owned for 20. Thank you, Alex. Sorry for missing your member super chat. Exactly. I'm not a baller. Even I know there's some people who try to make a claim that I'm some kind of a rich trust fund kid. Yeah. Yeah, it's just gotta sell the Ming, OC. How can I make a profit on the Ming? Is there or do I just fucking keep it and
You're not
just
gonna
let it
wear it. Come on, you're not gonna wear it, are you?
maybe I can.
Have you
Yeah,
even put
maybe
it
I can
on
pull
one
it off.
time?
Maybe I can pull it off. Maybe I can fool people into it. Maybe I can fool people into thinking it's a good watch.
The thing is,
What do
you
you
have
think?
the worst Ming. It's the ugliest, dullest, most boring Ming that you could have ever. At the time, you thought, hey, it's a Ming. It's gonna. But then they came out with this other one that
Yeah.
sucked all the life out of the room for the
Mhm.
one that you just bought.
David Edge, always afraid I'm going to hit the stainless royal oak on my microscope stage. And by the end of the day, it's uncomfortable. Even properly sized, the rose gold rubber strap solved both issues though. So prefer that one. The rubber strap. The rubber
Yeah, the
strap on the
bezel
royal
is a
oak.
scratch. The bezel's a scratch
Magnet.
magnet. Oh
Oh
my
my god,
god,
that's why actually the offshore with the ceramic bezel, amazing.
more practical.
It's very practical. It's very practical. Very, very practical.
Speaking of
Is
practical, this Breguet boutique edition in white gold with the blue dial and strap, extremely practical.
Oh, Boston Collective. Plan B. Buy the Code 1159 secondhand discount from the Tourneau and start a spin history so that you can get more Rolex from them.
Tim
Gray
doesn't need
market.
more watches. That's the. I mean, Tim is tapped out for watches. I'm tapped
out.
out for watches. This isn't fucking tapped out, man. We
Mm,
don't have this long list of shit that we're ready to buy at a moment's notice. Fuck that.
mm.
Getting the call would be a not
It
a
would
good thing.
Oh,
It's very
man.
stressful.
I'm afraid because I'm on the wait
Tim, you
list
get the
for
call.
the
You
Air
get the
King.
call for a precious metal Daytona. What are you gonna do? You're like, fuck, I can't.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
A precious metal Daytona?
You're
Fuck,
fucked.
that would kill me. That would kill me. A precious metal Daytona.
You'd be agonizing for like 30 minutes or an hour, scrambling on the phone. Can I borrow the money for this? How much credit line do I have on this card? Can I sell this immediately? It's like you'd be in panic mode, and then you'd have to try and let the AD down easily. Oh yeah, I really wish I could right now, but unfortunately,
I'd be screwed. I'd be screwed.
It would be like a dream come true that you can't materialize.
The dream come true that I cannot actually materialize. Exactly. Like, you know how lucky I got with the whole Starbucks, right? That I still at that point I still had a bit of savings and stuff. But then guess what? So to pay off for the Starbucks, I actually pulled out a little bit of money from the Fubu before it collapsed. Guess what? That Fubu is worthless now. Absolutely fucking worthless. George Wargaze, my gray market dealer friend, has a Rolex Submariner. Box of papers for me. Whoa, 37,000. Thinking about pulling the trigger. Love.
That's the blueberry. That's the white gold with the blue.
The blueberry.
Yeah, the blueberries are dropping like flies.
The blueberry. Oh my god. Dude, the blueberry is the best Submariner. It's the best Submariner, guys. It looks like steel, yet it's precious metal.
What's happening? That was 39.5 a couple of weeks ago. It dropped again.
Well, guys, huge shout out here to Billy Piccolo for sending that super sticker to play the music. The music is the Lemons playing the outro music. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. We had a lot of great show. Just had a lot of fun, just cool and calm. Guys, before you leave, hit that upvote button. I would really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the after show. Good night, everybody.